Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. This is Casey with Mosaic Mermaid Tarot. Today's pick a card is going to be all about your person, what their current thoughts, feelings, intentions may be, what they might wish they could say, what they might be hiding, deep dark feelings. We kind of just dive right in and see where spirit takes us. So pile 1, we have this little jar of baby blue crystal quartz, like an icy blue. Pile 2, we have this little bitty bottle of rose quartz. Pile 3, we have this little bottle of amethyst. And pile 4, this little bottle of green venturine. All right. And I'm going to go ahead and pick zodiac signs, but if you are already tuned in and know what pile that you are drawn to, if you're drawn to more than one pile, feel free to always watch more than one pile, because I have a lot of people that just watch the whole video, so you may have messages in more than one pile. So that being said, if you know where you want to go, we've got the timestamps down below. And thank you so much for being here, and I will see you at your piles. Bye. 2:22 on the timer. Let's see what zodiac signs. So we got 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So we have pile 1, Cancer, Leo, and Pisces. Pile 2, we have Capricorn, Aquarius, and Scorpio. Pile 3, we have Taurus, Libra, and Aries. On pile 4, we have Virgo, Gemini, and Sagittarius. I'm going to leave a small meditation. So if you are still needing that to kind of focus in and see what piles you would like, then stick around. If not, timestamps down below, and I'll see you at your pile. Thank you so much, guys. Love you. Bye. Hey, pile 1. If you chose this icy blue crystal quartz jar, this is going to be a reading. If you were interested in the zodiac signs, we have Cancer, Leo, and Pisces. And let's see what your card is. The Three of Trees. Such a beautiful card. If you guys love this deck and want me to keep using it, comment down below. This is the Three of Pentacles. So as far as the energy here, did you just hear my throat whistle? Like, what the hell? Oh my goodness. Okay. So the Three of Pentacles is about doing it together. Yeah. It's about being active when you're listening and, you know, just having that synergy. And when it's in reverse, it's kind of like an uncommittal type, non-committal type energy. Lack of interest, not learning from past mistakes. I want to read the little excerpt. Oh, right to it. Now, we have it on page 87 here. And so already there's that Capricorn energy with it reducing to 15. If you want to take a screenshot. So we also have 8 with Strength, which is Leo energy, which came up. And 7, which is Cancer energy with the Chariot, which is also come up. So 3 of Trees. Hard work, willing to grow. After spending time in the hot desert, tending to the stubborn soil, there is finally a moment of blooming satisfaction and relief. A puffy cloud covers the harsh sun and offers a chance for cooling down. The sprouts have grown into majestic Joshua trees, while flowers and the other flora have found a new home in the cracks on the surface. There is nothing more satisfying than seeing your hard work pay off, especially when it involves physical labor. When this card shows up, it is a sign of your strong determination and willingness to grow. The work you have spent endless hours on is starting to bear fruit. This card is a sign to keep going. Your work is not done yet, but you are surely heading in the right direction. So that is a beautiful start. Let's see what the oracles come out as. I'm going to use the Sweet Love tea. I want you to take a deep breath. Think of your person. Any signs, symbols, synchronicities that might be extra confirmation for you. Pile 1. Okay, right off the bat. Making magic. Everything seems perfect, and it's not an illusion. Trust. Believe in love. I'm hearing, do you believe in magic? I think you've made your person believe in magic. Wish granted. Wow. So we have, it becomes a fairy tale when you make it real. And look, magic, effort, results. And look, it's Christmas. So that could be significant since we do have that coming up. And this is kind of like wintry too. So there might be a lot of snow where you are. Oof. Wow. Jeez. Okay, pile one. Following your destiny with your divine match and a love that's meant to be. Soulmate, twin flame. This is, I don't want to say anything yet because, you know, how quickly it can turn, but pile one. Fluttering heart. Enjoying the romance and decide if you want more. Sweet, fleeting, and future. On the bottom, embrace change. Through challenges, true connection can flourish. Journey, growth, and shift. Now, 3 is a number of growth and expansion. It's also the Empress. Let's see. Okay. One memento. Okay. So let's get started. Look, you are such a beautiful light in your person's life. They dream about you a lot, too much. There's that 7 again, showing up with Cancer energy with the Chariot. They dream about bringing this to fruition. They're wanting to embrace change. I mean, you are such a gift and light in their life. This is also the 7 of Cups, which is having lots of options. Which could come into that uncommitted energy, but I'm feeling more that this is working towards embracing this connection. I think their deep, dark feeling is that you are their light. I lie awake thinking about our future. 4 is that foundational number of stability. It's also the Emperor. So now we've mentioned both Empress and Emperor. Have I lost everything? So this is the 9 of Swords. It's also a little bit of Hermit energy with Virgo. I feel like it's something that is a part of kind of isolating, maybe dark night of the soul, sleepless nights. They fear that they won't be able to be what you need. But that's because of their own self-worth issues. Look at that, but love is the answer. You know, when is it not? um, oh, look at that, you matter. Look at all this, how it matches the pinks. Hmm. Let's get one more. I could be your hero, baby. So I hear Hero from Mariah Carey. I hear, of course, Enrique Iglesias, but I'm also getting Always Be My Baby from Mariah Carey. Mariah Carey's been popping up a lot lately. But this is like Six of Cups energy, as well as that Lover's energy. So that's Gemini. And, you know, it's a choice of the heart. And I think your person wants to choose this. They want to enjoy this. Maybe there's challenges now, but they do lie awake thinking about the future. They want to come in and be that fairy tale, be that hero, that white knight. Or they worry that they can't be what you need them to be. But I'm also seeing 15 again, which is that devil energy. I'm also seeing 13, which is Scorpio energy with the transformation, with the death card. On the bottom, do you even care? So this is the higher self or the spirit cards in these decks, but I also like to think of it as the throat chakra. And I feel like there's just not enough. There's too many questions. There's too many questions. There needs to be a collaboration. There needs to be, you know, interest. There needs to be it's it takes two to tango type of thing, there needs to be some communication because there's your 10 of cups. You make my heart full. And you do bring this emotional fulfillment. Look, 15 again. There's some serious devil energy with Capricorn here. Also, 5 is change, 10 is cycles. And I think embracing change and growth, I think, depending on where you are in your timeline, you've been through challenges, but overall, you understand that this connection is a true divine match. This is Hierophant energy. If I follow you, I could lose everything. This is self-limiting beliefs that I think they're trying to change. It could be even a reconciliation, or it could be some kind of commitment. but traditions, different morals, values, religious factors, these are all things that can be affected. And apparently, there is something that keeps them cycling back to yeah, here we go. I just dream and wish for everything. We've already seen this card when we cut the deck. So we have 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. Yes. What do you want? So other than the fact that there needs to be some communication, this is a beautiful reading. It's, I think there needs to be more consideration on your person's side, but I think they're getting there. I think they do believe in this love, this magic. Like a wish come true. Love is the answer. But most of all, you matter because they feel this from you. They know that you kind of, with all this devil energy, obsess over whether or not your person even wants you, wants to have this conversation, wants all these other options maybe. You know, we did see the 7 of Cups. Okay, let's see what they would say. What? I think I'm going to use these ones. Pile 1, what was their person's? Let me go. You deserve all the good things in this world, and right now I am not in a space to give you the type of connection you deserve. Live your life and let me go. They don't want to be responsible for any pain or you missing out. I think ultimately your happiness is what they care for. And they definitely don't want to be part of the reason that you question your worth. So they stay in this non-committal energy. I'm single right now. I'm not attached to anyone, not looking to get into a relationship at this time. So if you had worries of third-party energy, you know, it seems as though they just need space to themselves. Pile 1. Jealousy. I'm very jealous. I can barely stand it. So, this could be some energy that you are feeling because your person is wanting to be in this space of being single The future. So we've got more future energy. Yeah, I lie awake thinking about our future. I dream about our future together. I daydream. Going on adventures and growing old together. I want it all. Pile one. What would they say? Attention of others. I'm addicted to the attention of others. I love feeling wanted and needed. I don't feel whole without it. This could be something your person struggles with. And, maybe that's that devil energy with addicted to attention. Let's get a couple more. Let the past go. Now, Three of Pentacles in reverse is basically not learning from past mistakes. Can we rewind time and go back to before we were both broken down by life? Our pasts hold us back from our future. So there's definitely future thinking. There just needs to be conversation. But it doesn't seem, something to say. There's something I really want to share with you. I'm waiting for the right time. One more. Pile one. Pile one. Okay. Tears. When I think about you, I cry. Boy, what's on the bottom? Still listening. Could be a musical connection. I listen to the music you've shared with me. It helps me to connect with you, although we are apart. Okay, let's get some spicy giggle messages. If you want to dig into this any further, I do offer personal readings, and this deck is upon request. You can have this for those readings as well. The best kind of seduction is when you are convinced that you are doing the seducing. Did you see that? That was really weird. To have you in my bed, breathing on me, hair in my mouth, I count that as something of a miracle. Pile one. How beautiful it feels to understand all the worlds you hold inside you, to be buried deep inside your warmth. My body aches for you as the essence of your very soul swirls in memories around me, leaving me wanting, craving, longing for your touch upon my flesh. I am always dreaming of us, even when I am awake. Every thought leads to you. You might have a dream connection. I love you more than I hate everything else. On the bottom, If I had every trace of you erased from my mind, my heart would still ache for you, my love. Mm. All right, pile one. I'm going to leave it here. Thank you so much for being here. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. I love hearing from you guys. If you're still here listening to me yammer on, leave me. I don't know. Leave me. Leave me a music note. Anything music. Um, Headphones or guitar. And yeah, just thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for everybody that's helping me with my second channel. I am trying so hard to get to 1K by Christmas, and you guys have got me up to, I believe right now we're at 437, and I just love you guys so much. So we've got a little time left, and yeah, it would be very wonderful and very sweet of you if you could help me out with that. And just go down below. You can find everything in the details and in the comment section and in the description. So, Seraphim Siren, give me a subscribe. And I'm gonna leave it here, and I will see you in the next one, pile one. Thank you so much. I'm sending you so much love, warm soul hugs, wherever you are, whatever you're doing. I hope it's as beautiful as you. Bye. Hey, pile two. If you chose this rose quartz, this is going to be a reading. And if you were interested in zodiac signs, we have Capricorn, Scorpio, and Aquarius. And your card is the Four of Pentacles. Look at how absolutely gorgeous this card is. So, the Four of Pentacles is about kind of material attachment, possessiveness, creature of habit. In the reverse, it's kind of like more about minimalism. Less is more. Let's see what this little. Okay. So, if you want to take a screenshot of that, I'm noticing already it's on page 88, which is, well, 8 is strength, which is Leo energy, but 8 and 8 is 16, which is Tower energy with Scorpio. So, okay, so we have greed and materialism. Glorious lavender spills out across the land. The air smells intoxicating, and the floral aroma seems to dance in the wind. In the fields, the group of day laborers pick the crop, waiting for the sun to go down. Meanwhile, a tractor drives towards the market to deliver the day's work, collecting the majority of the profits from the hard work. This disparity of wealth is not uncommon and is something we will see today. If you have pulled this card, your feeling of disconnectedness and apathy or even anger towards the situation is not unfounded. Your insecurities have a place and they need to be confronted. You're putting in the work and not getting nearly the same reward back in return. Sadly, the grasp of material wealth is strong and intoxicating, and for some, they cannot see through it. If you feel that your time is not valued, confront the problem. If it still does not work itself out, it may be time to put your energy elsewhere. So, that sounds like, exactly what it said. It might be time to put your energy elsewhere in this connection if you don't feel valued. Um, Let's see what the oracle says. I want you to take a deep breath, think about your person, any signs, symbols, synchronicities that might be extra confirmation for you. I did just see 444 on the timer. Phew! Oh my goodness. And according to Miss Holly over at Crystal Rose Tarot, if you sneeze, I must be telling the truth. So let's see what truth comes out here, pile 2. Pile 2's person. Okay, well, there we go. We have fine romance, caught up in a whirlwind of emotions and promises, mystery and attraction. Now, when I first saw this, I heard bad romance. So lyrics there might be significant. I love the Lizzie Hale cover where Hailstorm covers that, but caught up in a whirlwind of emotions and promises. I'm also hearing Usher, caught up. So, caught up. Okay, let's see. Yeah, everything is like not wanting to stay where I put it. So, we have stability, which 4 is a number of stability and foundation. So we have finding your balance and not rocking the boat. Poised, calm, steady. We have unsure. Oh gosh. I get the weirdest things. Do you remember the commercial for deodorant where they would just raise their arms and smell their pits and they'd be like, sure, unsure. Sure. Unsure. And I just think like this is your person back and forth. Like we have questioning past actions and current decisions, doubts, and needs time. Plan ahead. Prepare for a rainy day and stay flexible. It looks like your person could be spying on you a little bit. This is adapt, foresight, and invest. And golden cage. Break free from stress and toxic relationships. Escape, worth, and new path. So this is kind of like I feel like your person feels like stressed to the max. They have been in such toxic relationships, very deep betrayal wounds. It's really messed with their heads, their self worth, and they're kind of just trying to adapt and stay flexible. They question everything. That's why they need so much time. And you've stayed poised, calm, trying not to rock the boat, trying to be a shoulder. Let me see what's on the bottom here. Embrace change. This was the bottom of the deck card in pile 1. So you really might have some messages there. Through challenges, true connection can flourish. Journey, growth, shift. Okay, so I still have bad romance in my head. I think that at the beginning of this connection, there was a whirlwind of emotions and attraction. But because of your person's betrayal wounds and scarcity mindset, they've been very particular about how they plan for their future. Since the future that they thought they were going to have isn't coming to fruition. It's very different than what they had planned, but it's a journey that they are willing to embrace now. I think they are trying to stay flexible with these challenges that this connection has brought. But for the most part, it's stayed a mystery. I just heard building a mystery from Sarah McLachlan. Okay. Let's see what the tarot says. Pile 2. I just wish things were different. This came out. Pile 1. You are my everything. You're Tony Braxton. You mean the world to me. You are my everything. The only thing that matters to me. I'm also seeing 17, which is the star, which is wish fulfillment, healing, maybe even reconciliation. You matter. This came out pile 1 as well. So if you're not feeling considered or valued in this connection, and you've just done your best not to rock the boat and be calm and steady and letting your person have the time that they need, don't ever think that it's you that is the reason for this. Because you literally are everything. You're the 10 of Pentacles, the 10 of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune. And I just heard the 10 of Swords and the 10 of Wands. You're all of them. You have so many choices and options. This is what they are unsure about. Somebody has too many choices and options, or thinks that. I don't know. Maybe they're spying and seeing you with other people and, living your life. Let's see, this person's been very burned in the past. I'm hearing bad decisions from bad omens. 6 is lover's energy with Gemini. It's also a number of healing and unconditional love. They need time to, I just want space. But that space, we've got Pisces energy here, with the Hanged Man reducing to 12. That space is going to give them the flexibility to just sit with themselves and what decisions and things that they need to break free from. Self-limiting beliefs, outdated perspectives is what's coming to me there. But they just need time and space, and then I guess you'll have to see. How did I figured. So we've got 6, 7, 8, 10. Love me. Do you think about me too? I don't want to lose you. So there needs to be some balance. I'm seeing 14 with temperance energy, some spiritual healing, maybe even reconciliation. There's 3 with happiness is my priority, which is, growth, expansion. 8 is strength. It takes a lot of strength for them to keep this to themselves, because this to me is the Ace of Wands, which is passionate new beginning. I'm also seeing 18, which is moon energy. And that is anxieties, subconscious fears. I'm also getting 9 with hermit energy, with just needing to go within. Achoo! Oh, that's the second time I've sneezed. I've never done that before in reading. I mean, I've sneezed, but not like more than once. So I guess I'm telling the truth, guys. They don't want to lose you, though. But they do have to free themselves from whatever this cage is, their mind. Because it keeps them in so much pain. But they know that you know that they feel for you. And, you know, that you have been such a steady, calm presence in their life. Let's see what the messages would be. Pile 2. Okay. Did it fall out? Is that it? Have my kids. I want to have a family with you. I know you'd be an amazing parent, and I dream of the day I can experience raising a family together. So that could resonate. Pile 2. Okay. I'm hearing wild side. Take a walk on the wild side. There's a side to you I haven't seen, and I want to. I want to see you let loose and get wild. Let's have some fun. Now I'm hearing wild thing. Tone Luke. You're mysterious, so we have that mystery coming up again. I can never seem to figure you out. Sometimes I feel like you're hiding something from me. Never really know where I stand with you. And you know what? That is your energy. Coming up under stability. Because you don't know where you stand with this person. They're still needing time. They're still trying to figure out what it is exactly they want. So they're showing out. I'm acting like I don't care about what's happened between us, but I do. I just want to appear unbothered. Pile 2. I'm single. I'm single right now. I'm not attached to anyone. Not looking to get into a relationship at this time. So this feels like a boundary that they've put up. Showing out. But that did come out in pile 1. This did too. Attention of others. I'm addicted to the attention of others. I love feeling wanted and needed. I don't feel whole without it. And look at how all of these are like the same colors. Pinks. It's simple, really. How do I feel? I want you, us, forever. A fine romance. Finding myself. It was time I went within to find myself again. And that's exactly what we were saying with the hermit energy. I need to figure out what I want out of life. I need space. So it's just a recurring message there. Okay. Let's see what spicy messages you get. If you're interested in delving into this any deeper, I do have personal readings available, and the spicy giggle deck is available upon request. Let's see what they would say. Let's see what they would say. Oh my god. Okay. They have a lot to say. My soul just thinks your soul is pure magic. Our wounds match, our inner children, the best of friends. Magic was actually came up a couple times in pile one. And it does feel like your inner children get along. Meet me in that place where our souls ache to wander, and a million stars will unfold around us, and I'll look at you and wonder how we ever lived in anything less breathtaking than this. My mind, body, and soul aches for you. So it's, they know that this bond is a soul connection, you know. My body, my mind, body, and soul aches for you. I only know one thing: I'm not done loving you. There is no room in my body for anything but you. My arms love you, my ears adore you, and my knees shake with blind affection. Let's get one more. Spirit. You can search for everything in this world except love and death. They find you when the time comes, and I believe our time is now. So depending on how you look at that, that can either be kind of romantic or dark, depending on which direction this goes. Your smile, your eyes, your lips, your voice, your sweet moans, my favorite distractions. Let's get lost in a world of passion and pleasure where every touch is a symphony of desire. I knew when I met you, you'd become my favorite song. Please send me a sexy playlist just for me so you could have a musical connection. The way you touch me, sparks fly, igniting this craving deep inside of me. I often lose myself in thoughts of us alone, exploring each other in the most intimate ways. All right, pile two. Thank you for being here. I'm going to leave it here. If you are still here, leave me a rose emoji. And yeah, just, if you enjoyed the reading, like, subscribe, comment down below. I love hearing from you guys. If you want to do me the biggest favor, if you go down below and you see my second channel, Sarah from Siren, I am trying so hard to get to 1K by Christmas on that channel. So check it out. If you are in the mood to just be an awesome person and just go subscribe, I ain't too proud to beg. I will go ahead and leave that there. Thank you so much again, Pile 2, and I'm sending you so much love and warm soul hugs, and wherever you are, whatever you're doing, I hope it's as beautiful as you. Thank you so much. Hey, pile three. If you chose this little jar, amethyst, this is going to be a reading. If you were interested in the zodiac signs, we have Aries, Libra, and Taurus. Your card is the Five of Trees in this deck, which is the Five of Pentacles. So I'm just now noticing, you can see right here, there's like a little skull. So it's feeling like rejection. Yeah, it just feels, very. It's almost like you're struggling to be seen by the sun. It's like you're trying so hard. You can just see some of the rays, but you're just still left in this cold, transformative space. There's a lot of turmoil and change. And five is the number of change. It's also the Hierophant, so that could be some self limiting beliefs. Let's see what the book says. If you want a screenshot, it's on page 89, which reduces to 17 being the star energy. So very much could be a dark night of the soul, needing some healing, but it's like you're just beyond their reach with that happiness. The sun in tarot is the happiest card in the deck. It's just like I think your person struggles to see the joy and the connection, but they feel it. They feel the warmth. They know it's there. Okay, so this actually says, this says financial loss and illness. A fatal rot sweeps across the land, causing utter devastation. 5 withered trees line the grim scene, branches reaching up towards the sun for hope. The crop that was thriving here is now dead, the soil poisoned from chemicals and from being overworked. You can still smell the death lingering in the air, and there is little opportunity to nurture new life here at any time soon. A dark purple cloud sweeps across the sky, ready to eclipse the sun. Everything you have worked for has been destroyed. You have little faith in the future. You may be at rock bottom, but don't wallow too long in your self pity. Instead, learn from this. Spending time with your loss and grieving for what is gone will be the only way to move on from it. Hardships will always have a way of setting us back, but it is up to you on how you overcome it. So I'm also seeing, 8 with strength and Leo energy, and 9 with, the Hermit with Virgo energy. So I think your person or this connection, that it has been through um, some devastation. And there's, still that feeling of trying to overcome um, that and become, you know, the change, the stability. Let's see what the oracle says. Let me just grab. All these cards wanted to come up with this deck, but okay. I have divine match on the bottom. Oops. Slippery. You may have had a false start in this connection. Pile 3. Let's go on. Pile 3's person. Look. Ever after. Having the fortitude to create a lasting love. Long term, all in, and invest. So maybe the investment, the loss was your light. Maybe you walked away. Maybe now they're ready to change, go all in. That I just saw this when I was looking for something to watch earlier. I saw Ever After and I was like, oh, because I love that movie. So I don't know if that's significant, but it's like I just see her with her wings looking so magical, and I think that's how your person sees you. Adventure. I just heard bell. I want adventure in the great wide somewhere. Having new experiences and making new friends, travel, change, plans. And so we have change coming up again. This person could want to travel or need to travel. Okay. Well, let's see. Open chapter. There are still pages to write, so make them great. Revisit, enjoy, keep going. I think your person continues to revisit you like one of their favorite books. Attraction, having great chemistry, are able to manifest love, desire, power, and allure. Very attracted to you. Making magic. Magic. They see you as magical. This also came out in pile 1. You may have messages there. Everything seems perfect, and it's not an illusion. Trust, believe, and love. I think your person, this looks like every fairy tale I've ever seen. It's the way that it starts, and let me see what's on the bottom first. Enduring bond. Put your family first and spend time together. Dear, priority, and mindful. So, yeah, this is beautiful energy. It's like they've been out in the cold, they've been rejected, they've been in such harsh conditions, but there's a change in the way that they're seeing the world. And I think it's because you you are an open book, and they're starting to really have that trust and belief in love. Let's see what tarot says. You matter at the bottom. It's that same color. I think like you have this definite soul connection, maybe even telepathic bond. There's a lot of longing and a lot of missing you. Oop, oop, oop. 4, will you choose me? This is kind of bringing me back to the stability factor. 4 is a number of stability, and there's whatever the third party is. It could be any, it doesn't have to be a person, it could be just whatever it is that keeps the two of you from making the magic. And your person, or you even, might both be still wondering if the other person is going to choose you. I mean, there's the attraction, there's the magic, the enduring bond. But there's still fear. I'm open to compromise. So, now here's the 6, which is, lover's energy with Gemini. It's choice of the heart. What's your heart going to choose? Is your heart going to choose me? I'm open to compromise. Like 2 is decisions, it's a number of partnership. Maybe your person might be willing to start a new chapter and kind of be open to seeing what this could lead to. Okay. Now there's your 3. I think we should see other people. I think your person, yes, they want to, like, this is a very, like, sunshine card for me. It's like, absolutely, we want to revisit this. But, and then there's 3 people in this card. And with that being change, we see the 5s, for change, and it's feeling like your person is, although wanting the freedom, the ability to leave or go where they are attracted to. I think nothing compares to you. Yeah, I'm hearing Sinead O'Connor. uh, all the flowers that you planted, Mama, in the backyard all died when you went away. I know that living with baby was sometimes hard, but I'm willing to give it another try because nothing compares to you. Hmm. Three is growth and its expansion, and your person could be in that kind of phase of just needing space. But they know that this is where the magic's made. I need time for me. Yeah, they think before you act. So, yeah, they're not gonna talk about this. This is basically, well, the blue is the throat chakra for me. And it just keeps, they stay in their head about the things they want to say. And it's like there are still pages to write, and they do want to make them great. And they don't want to lose any of this magic, that this bond. But they need time for the foundation, the stability, before they can be that emperor energy. It's on the bottom. What do you want? I always see that meme where it's Ryan Gosling and what's her name? Rachel McAdams. They're, what do you want? What do you want? I don't know. But it's always about like picking dinner, just something stupid. Um, but four again, we have 444 now, is stability and foundation. And it's hard to know what to do when you're not willing to have the conversation. And for whatever reason, that is difficult. I want a fresh start with you. That's heart chakra, green. It also reminds me, because the Fool card in this deck is all green. And actually, it has a 0 on it, and it reminds me of mile marker 0. So Key West could be significant. But this is a fresh start with you. Grounded new beginning. I'm seeing 14, so, and 5 again, more change. But 14 is temperance energy, and that could be just a spiritual healing and balance. I just wish things were different. That's why, this is Cancer energy with the Chariot, bringing any of this to you is not but they worry. There's another 4. If I asked you to stay, would you leave? Is your person doesn't have enough self-worth. My life started when I met you. It's 2 of Cups. So yes, they understand the bond. They understand that they need time. What they don't understand is how to tell you about any of it. It's I'm hearing chokehold from Sleep Token. That's all I can hear. Got me in a chokehold, and apparently that's what you have them in. I want to see what they would say. My dreams, my fantasy. I've been dreaming about you. In my dreams, we are so free and in love. Wish I could stay there forever. My fantasy, you're my fantasy. I have pictures and videos saved of you and use them for inspiration. I want you. Okay. Pile 3, what would they say? Not the right time. I am overwhelmed with responsibilities. I don't have time or energy for a relationship. Let me go. You deserve all the good things in this world. Right now, I am not in a space to give you the type of connection you deserve. Live your life and let me go. They don't want to hurt you. They don't want you to hurt because of them. Playing games. This is a game to me. The way I'm acting, responding, or posting is to get your attention. So that could be significant. I feel like you would know if it was you. Pile 3. What would that person say? Still listening. I listen to the music you've shared with me. It helps me to connect with you, although we are apart. So there might be a musical connection. That's a lot. Focused on money. I'm currently focusing on career and finances. Main priority is financial stability. So that brings us right back to the 5 of Pentacles, because it's financial ruin, so it could be very much taken at face value. But it also, the wealth could be the love that you give. Spoiling you. I want to give you the good life. I want to spoil you with gifts and trips, adventures. Everything you could ever need or want. You deserve nothing less. You're mysterious. I can never seem to figure you out. Sometimes I feel like you're hiding something from me. Never really know where I stand with you. This feels like your energy. Look at this. Did I not? That's crazy. That's so crazy. I said nothing compares to you. No one compares, no matter how many people I've met and experiences I have. There's no one who compares to you. Others' opinions. I feel bound by my culture by my family's beliefs on how I should live my life. I'm working towards breaking free from limiting myself based on their beliefs, which we talked about in the very beginning with that Hierophant energy. On the bottom, you're my soulmate. It must be written in the stars. Writing new pages. Because you most definitely are my destiny. We belong together. I'm hearing, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because it's Christmas time, but Mariah comes through so often in my readings. So if you're the Mariah fan, go ahead and leave me a lamb emoji. Isn't that what they're called? She calls them their lamb. Okay, so let's get some spicy messages. I can't wait. If you want to delve into this any deeper, we can set up a personal reading. All my information's down below. The spicy deck is available upon request for the personal readings. You're my muse. Because of you, I will paint my best painting, write my best novel, recite my best poetry. You are divine. And this is like giving me that ever after energy where she's standing there with her wings and she's just gorgeous and just like a work of art. In the pursuit of pleasure, I want you to discover the depths of your own desires while I watch. I need something to cheer me up. Send a picture of yourself to me. You choose of what? Didn't we already get that? We did. Where was it? Oh, I remember. It was on the bottom of the deck. I was like, okay, I know I'm not crazy, but we did see, I have pictures of with my fantasy. That's what it was. Yeah. I want to hear your soft moans as I make your temperature rise. I can feel my temperature rising. I yearn to unleash the wild side of you, to revel in the untamed passion that lies dormant within. I love you. That is the beginning and that is the end. That is everything. All right, pile 3. That's going to be it. Thank you so much for being here. If you are still here listening to me yammer on, leave me a music note or a music emoji. And yeah, so to update everyone on my second channel, Seraphim Siren, you can find down below. I'm trying to get to 1K by Christmas, so if you wouldn't mind, you could hop on over there and check it out and subscribe. I would be so grateful. I'm gonna just, and to those of you that already have, thank you so much. We are at 436, I think. So, whew. All right. This was a good reading. Thank you so much for being here, and wherever you are, whatever you're doing, I hope it's as beautiful as you. Thank you. Pile 3. Bye. Hey, pile 4. If you chose this little jar of green aventurine, this is going to be a reading. In case you missed it, the zodiac signs were Sagittarius, Virgo, and Gemini. Your card is the 6 of Trees, which is the 6 of Pentacles in this deck. It's so beautiful. So the Six of Pentacles is about giving and receiving, um, generosity, balance, kindness, um, being valued, equal give and take, care. It's so it feels like this connection might be a bit one-sided. You see how there's just so much on this side, but it's kind of barren over here. It's like one person is not being valued. The heart. I want to see what the little thingy in here says. 4, 5, 6. Okay, we're gonna take a screenshot. Oops. Now this is on page 90, so I'm already getting Hermit energy with Virgo. Also the Fool as the 0, which is, taking a risk, a leap of faith, with the heart even. So we have abundance, giving, and gratitude. A bright haze rolls through the hills, cascading across the background of a backlit, proud oak tree. And now I'm hearing lyrics from Sleep Token. Backlit canopy. Make it real, because nothing is better than the way I feel right now. Can offer you a backlit paradise. Diamonds in the trees, pentagrams in the night sky. Lipstick, chemtrail. Yeah, I'm just going through the whole song. It's a good song. Okay, yeah, sorry. If you're a Sleep Token fan, if you know, you know. Just lost all ability to like think as I was thinking of, yeah. So the farm is bountiful this time of year, and the harvest is nearly here. The fertile ground is speckled with pops of bright color, and after the rottening that came before this, any abundance is welcomed. The harvest provides, and I'm hearing provider. Oh my god, I am so like stuck. Sorry. For somebody, Sleep Token is a big you know, re- you're resonating with this, and to just so you know, I want you to comment that down below just so I know. Whew, all right. This card appears when you have come into an excess of good fortune. Unlike the Four of Trees, this card represents the other side of greed, giving, knowing the pain of the rot you have, the understanding needed to share your wealth with those less fortunate than yourself. Even if you do not have an abundance, have gratitude for what you do have. Your generosity and kindness will come back tenfold and be the roots of many happy memories to follow. So that is a beautiful energy to go into this with. So let's get the oracle cards and take a deep breath. Just think about your person, think about any signs, symbols, synchronicities that might be confirming for you. Pile 4. What's going on with Pile 4's person? Power play. Wanting to dominate or control the relationship. Insecurity and influence. And that's exactly what I was saying here. Somebody is giving way too much and not being valued because the other is too busy wanting to, whether they know it or not, have control over this relationship or this bond or this connection. They always want to be the one who can just walk away. Which might play on fears of yours, tug at your heartstrings. Strike a chord together with gentle harmony, serenity, balance, and match. Okay, well, 6 of Pentacles is balance. It's a beautiful card. I don't know if the harp is significant, but it's just standing out right there for me. Control. Are you shitting me? And there you go. Taking responsibility for both actions and emotions, stepping up and steering. So maybe you have carried this connection, and by doing so, maybe you have kind of struck a chord with your person. You might have a musical connection, but they might be finally kind of seeing and taking the responsibility for their actions causing emotions without feeling triggered into running. Control is definitely a factor. 2 sides. Navigate the delicate balance of give and take. Are you shitting me? So we start with giving and receiving. Here's more. Navigate the delicate balance of give and take. So this is just reaffirming. And look how you see 2 people in the shadows. I think you might both be a catalyst for each other's dark night of the soul, spiritual awakening, time, effort, and stories. It feels like you have put a lot of time and effort into something that you've never even really seen out of the shadow. You just blindly played all the love you felt. You played it. Not like a game, but like your person deserved someone authentic and honest. It's on the bottom. Loyalty. That's crazy because this was at the bottom when I first picked it up. Standing by each other through thick and thin, true love and devotion. And look, they're not quite in the shadows, but they're not quite out of it. But they are looking forward. So maybe you've been extremely loyal in the fact that you've always had unconditional love and a safe space for your person. Let's see what's on the tarot. Pile 4. What's going on with pile 4? Pile 4's person. Happiness is my priority. 3 is the number of growth and expansion. It's also the Empress. And look, here we have Fool energy, which is what we started with. Virgo and the Fool, which I believe is Aquarius. Yeah, I always hear Tevin Campbell. I'm ready to love you forevermore. Oh no, I'm hearing forevermore. I can't remember the name of who sang it. It might come to me. I don't know. But this is a risk, you know, a leap of faith. And I think happiness really is their priority now. And they want to take a leap of faith with their heart space, you know, that green. Oh, I don't know. Oh, there's one more. I have so much desire for you. I'm like, no, don't forget this. Yes, they definitely have a lot of desire. They're ready to love you. Let's see. Okay. I want you to choose. So we have a little bit of I want you to choose. Somebody has a choice to make. So there needs to be a conversation, communication. Look at this. This is the 6. For me, it's both Lover's energy and 6 of Cups energy. But, you know, Lover's energy with Gemini is a choice of the heart, which I was getting here as well. I did just see the eye and the 6, and it just gave me like Tower energy with 16. Scorpio. So somebody has many choices and options, and someone doesn't feel like they are good enough for those. I really feel that being valued is a big thing in this in this pile, because it seems like there's so much on one side, but then on the other side it feels so quiet, as far as just telling you that you mean something to them, that they would be very upset if you weren't in their life. Okay, let's see what's on the bottom. Okay, well, we have I would do anything for you, but I won't do that, is what I always hear with this card. A little bit of meatloaf. But the blue, again, for me, is the throat chakra. But this is also in this deck, the blues signify your higher self or spirit. And they might be getting a lot of, just the universe is showing them signs. They just haven't been able to speak it. So they've been very burned before. 10 is a cycle. To me, this is also, it's like all the 10s, the 10 of Pentacles, the 10 of Cups, but like also the 10 of Swords, the 10 of Wands. Like, they want to be that person for you. And the Wheel of Fortune is also 10, and that's fate. I think they understand. And this is, again, 16's Tower energy. So there's a lot of Tower moments happening. But I think this is a driving force for their strength. All right. So we've got this 14 with Temperance and Sagittarius energy again. Think before you act. Yeah, they don't want to be too hasty here. Wrongful advice, words hurt. So they're afraid of you being too good to be true, of not being able to give you what you need. They have a lot of self-conscious fears, anxieties with this adding up to 18. That's moon energy. Divine feminine. Also with Cancer and Pisces. Let's see what they would say. Oops. Okay. They're like, all of this. I'm going to say all of this. No, I'm going to. Pile 4. What would they say to pile 4? If they were speaking from the heart. Mother wounds. My mother is a big influence on my behavior now as an adult. I have challenges with connecting to the divine feminine, which I just mentioned here with moon energy. The divine feminine energy within me and externally. So this is where trauma could have played, played on those wounds. Pile 4. Oh my goodness. You're so smart. Your intellect really turns me on. You're so smart, and I really enjoy our conversations. So, yeah, they do like, oof. need time to heal. Right now, I'm in a space where I need to focus on my healing and self-love. This isn't about you, it's about me. And I think you also need to be in this space as well, Pile 4. You guys can't be the soulmates you're meant to be if you're not loving yourself in the right way as well. You're my soulmate must be written in the stars because you most definitely are my destiny. We belong together. Mariah Carey. We belong together. Spoiling you. I want to give you the good life. I want to spoil you with gifts and trips, everything you could ever need or want. You deserve nothing less. Let's get a couple more. Came out in pile 3 as well. Let the past go. Can we rewind time and go back to before we were both broken down by life? Our pasts hold us back from our future. So your person could be understanding these kind of dynamics that play into their wounds, triggering their wounds. I'm very jealous. I can barely stand it. One more. Oh, no. They're focused on their money. This one really won't. Okay. This could be, because didn't we have this? Pile 3 had like a family card and it says, have my kids. I want to have a family with you. I know you'd be an amazing parent, and I dream of the day I can experience raising a family together, so that might be significant. Your perfection. I saw this when I picked up the deck. Your beauty amazes me. I'm not sure how I attracted someone like you, but I'm forever grateful. And let's see what they would say. If you want to delve into this any further, I do have personal readings open. And yeah, the spicy deck is available upon request for those personal readings. All that information is down below. Let's see what they would say. You might be the one to take away the pain and let my mind go quiet. And nothing else is quite the same as how I feel when I'm at your side. Yeah, so this is Provider from Sleep Token. So they're showing up again there. I keep thinking about touching you everywhere. I've got a surprise idea that might just blow your mind, feeling adventurous. You turn me on from across the room and I'll completely melt if you come any closer. I'm hearing closer from 9-Inch Nails. Wanna fuck you like an animal? I wanna feel you from the inside. For it is not into my ear you whispered, but into my heart. It was not my lips you kissed, but my soul. On the bottom, hour after hour of sweet pleasure. After this, I guarantee you'll never want to leave. Shut your eyes and think about what I'm about to do. Sit back, relax. I'll take my time. This lovin's all for you. All right, guys. Thank you so much for being here. Let me know what resonated down below. If you're still here, leave me a green heart. And yeah, update on Seraphim Siren, my second channel, trying to get to 1K by Christmas. We are at 436. So thank you guys for those of you that are helping me. And if you haven't, then maybe you might want to consider it because, You love me. Okay, so I yeah, I ain't too proud to beg. But yeah, so go over there. All my information's down below if you need anything from me. And thank you so much to those of you that keep coming back. And I love you guys. Thank you so much. And yeah, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, I hope it's as beautiful as you are. And I'm sending you so much love, warm soul hugs. Bye, guys.
Mimiano Beats.